Hello, welcome back. This is Ezla Turbo, and I'll be briefly covering my weeks 5 and 6 of the Hackmons Draft Association. So this is week 5. I am fighting King Eevee or James and Eevee. Yeah, there's a Meloetta Pirouette here because we're playing a custom game, so forms can start out in other forms, which is why it's important to have pre-Mega. There's a Pinsir Mega. The hack that came to this game on the opposing team was a Tough Claws Frostlass with dual stab priority, so Ice Shard, Shadow Sneak, and then Spectral Thief. I do not remember if it got anything else. On my side, there's the Technician Sock and the Magic Guard Rapidash. So I lead said Magic Guard Rapidash because this is my only Victini counter. Nothing else on my team wants to take a V Create or Blue Flare, except for Claydol, and I also need Claydol for the Luxray. Oh right, I forgot about this. This is a galvanized Luxray with Glare, Extreme Speed, Shore Up. It has another move, I don't remember. I think it's Bolt Strike. I believe it's Bolt Strike. But yeah, this thing is a pain to handle, especially since my fastest Mon on the team and like just generally my faster Mons don't exactly appreciate a banded or otherwise boosted or even unboosted. They just don't appreciate galvanized extreme speed at all. So the funny thing is here that we both have fire types named after Greeks. Victini, the goddess of victory, and Aethon, one of the horses of the sun that pull the sun chariot. So I U-turn on the Victini. This is a slow, bulky Rapidash. Still Magic Guard. I didn't bring Flash Fire. So I U-turn on the Frostlass and click Excel Rock. I wasn't really sure what would come in, but I figured Excel Rock was probably good damage on this. Or like even on Clefable's the only one that comes in. I have Poison Jab, which does 2-hit KO. But I wasn't sure what would happen. So I just click Excel Rock and Frostlass goes down really early, which is nice because Claydol's a lot less threatened. Clefable comes out, I go to the Specs Modest Porygon Z, which clicks Try Attack. By the way, do you see the resists now that Frostlass is gone? So yeah, that takes it down to 10. And it Moonblasts, protects, just hoping for a little more health. Not like it's gonna help. But I click Try Attack anyways. X-Ray comes out, it crunches, and this does a lot of damage to a fully physically defensive Claydol. So at this point, I learned that it is a band set. And so I have, my solution for a band set was just Ferrothorn with Rocky Helmet Chip. So that's exactly what happens. Rocky Helmet Chip happens, which is fun. I love Helm Chip. I Leech Seed into the Victini. I go back to my Victini, my Soul Victini counter when I get U-turned on. And here's the Luxray comes back in. I was kind of hoping it would click something else just so I could see, but nope. I made a mistake. It clicks Extreme Speed, and my Victini counter is no longer a Victini counter. So Ferrothorn comes back out just to scare it out. I get Spikes up. The Meloetta Pirouette comes out. I sack Porygon Z because Porygon's not really having any opportunities to come in anymore. Like, it could come in on a... Oh yeah, this is Adamant too. It could come in on the Luxray if it's not clicking Extreme Speed, but it's just going to have a hard time coming in. Because, like, Victini and Mellow, and Mega Pinsir are all gonna just like completely smack it. So anyways, I sack and go to Mega Aerodactyl, which just dual wing beats into this. Free kill. As expected, the Luxray comes out, takes Spike's chip. Ferrothorn makes it take more Spike's chip. Helmet and Barb's chip. I kinda wasn't expecting it to crunch again. I was expecting the Victini, so I clicked Leech Seed. But it doesn't matter. I can sack off Claydol now, its job is done. Yeah. That was not a Scarf Victini. It ended up being like Specs, I believe. Which was nice. Because, to be honest, I don't think it really mattered here, because Mega Aerodactyl just kind of wins. But either way, Mega Aerodactyl wins, and that's Game 5. So I'm 5-0, undefeated in the Hack Monster Draft Association. So here's week 6. This is versus It's Jiggy. So I brought some funny stuff. I brought Vanillux again. I brought Sock. I brought Lone Muck. I believe I had another wacky Coco set here. So I might be wrong. That might be a different week. Either way, the hacks here are the Technician Sock with Mach Punch, Accelerux, Storm Throw, Flip Turn, and the... Oh right, there's 3 hacks. 4. So everything except for the Floette Eternal and a Magnezone is a hack, I believe. I believe that's Fur Coat Galad. That is a Fur Coat Rapid Spin Galad. There is a... I think... Wait, does it also have Photon Geyser? I believe it has Photon Geyser. That is a huge power Thievul with Ice Shard, Fire Lash. If you could get the U-turn here, and something else I can't remember. There is a Poison Heal Sandaconda, which is basically knockoff Gliscor. Has Flip Turn, has Shore Up, I think. I don't remember what else it had. Then there's the Iron Fist Dusclops. So lead Coco into the Sandaconda. I U-turn just to see what it is. I believe it's fully physically defensive, or specially defensive, I can't remember. Either way, I get... Oh, it has knockoff, that's what it has. So I get knocked, I click Blizzard. This is a bulky Dusknoir. Drain Punch does a chunk, because Muck is a little bit frail physically. But Pursuit and Poison Touch mean that Dusknoir gets 1 turn if it comes in off a sack and none otherwise. Poison Heal Sandaconda comes in. I go back to my Sandaconda counter. It's not exactly a counter, as you can see, as it gets 3 hit KO'd by Earthquake with no recovery. So I go Vaporeon. There is a Floette Eternal, which clicks Moonblast. I figure, why not see how much it does, even though I'm a physically defensive Vaporeon. I got a Muck, which I clicked Knock because I did not want to deal with a Scarf Floette Eternal. So Fur Coat Galad comes out, gets Stealth Rocks up. Oh right, it has that. Kills the Vanillux, which is a little sad, but heals up. Not that that matters particularly much. I click Dazzling Gleam into the Sandaconda, which does not care at all. Go back to Vaporeon, which is... Okay, at that point I was predicting a Flip Turn, which is nice that it did happen and I didn't take a bunch of Earthquake chip. Wish into Muck Alola. That's my only hope at taking out this Magnezone. Or at least switching into it. I thought the Magnezone would back out of this. It did not. So I have basically no options. This thing is scary. It has Iron defensed up, and without a way to get Sock in safely, I'm going to have to sack something. I do kind of need Muck around. But it has to go in order to get Sock in safely. Because Vaporeon's needed even more. And Technician Storm Throw, because crits are funny. Does damage. Yeah. The Vaporeon goes down because this is Specs. I didn't know that. I probably should have called. But either way, Dual Wing Beat takes down the Fur Coat Galad. Sandaconda comes in here. I get ridiculously lucky here. I got a crit on both hits of Dual Wing Beat, allowing me to take out the Sandaconda. To be honest, I'm not sure if it mattered, considering what would have been left was a low HP Sandaconda, a Scarf Thievul, and a Specs Flood Eternal. At that point, I can just click Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam kills Sandaconda. Dazzling Gleam would also kill the Thievul. Dazzling Gleam would put Flood Eternal in range of Accelerock. If I'd gone Sock, I click Accelerock, Mach Punch, Accelerock, and then Coco just wins. But either way, that happens, and huge power Scarf Thievul doesn't do enough to kill, so Mega Aerodactyl ends up cleaning this up, earning me a 6th win in a row. Just kind of through luck. Honestly, I'm not sure how much it mattered, but Mega Aerodactyl got 2 more kills and 1 less death, so it is what it is. Thanks for listening to me rant about my games. And as of last week, I believe Mega Aerodactyl or Sock was my kill leader. I will double check. Yeah, due to those 2 extra kills, Mega Aerodactyl has gotten it barely pulled ahead of my Sock, because Sock is 6-0 and Mega Aerodactyl is 7-1. Thanks for watching, I guess. Sorry for dragging this all out and not recording earlier. And hopefully I'll see you around.